28th of
September.
28th of September. Wow, just 2 more days, and we are going to be October already.
Yeah, and then as Mr. Nicholas said to us from the beginning, the market after is recovering a little bit. Now is falling down to 42,297.
Today is Tuesday, right? Last Tuesday, the price was about 42,000 plus for Bitcoin, and then 2,900 or 3,000 odd, and then we have this BNB at about 3.5 something. Then last Friday, Bitcoin went up to 45 or 44 or 45 something, and then ETH went up to 3,300 something or something like that, and then BNB went up to 3.8 plus. That's before I erased this bot. Yeah. So this morning, 0752 GMT plus 8, we have this price. So it's kind of like coming back down. Of course, Mr. Richard was asking me, how is the market? Oh yeah, it is bad for people who are wishing the market to go up. It is good for people who are wishing the market to go down. Yeah, so it seems like it's going sideways in a sense. Of course, last Friday we went through the chart and moving average lines on the chart on TradingView. Yeah, so it seems like it is planning to go sideways kind of thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And I also say so many information today that a lot of people can have a look on this because it's quite interesting in and the title of our live stream, as you can see on the screen, is the China versus Bitcoin. You know why? Because when China coming out any regulation and the price of Bitcoin have some problems, has some issue, and then some people say, "Oh, this is an end game." This means recently people they say Bitcoin. The Chinese government they issue to ban the total crypto in China. Yeah, and then all the bank account related with the cryptocurrency transaction will be frozen. Yeah, and then all the mining boom shipped out to China, and a lot of things related to the crypto activity in China has been banned. And now we go into more detail about this article, and we see here the first one, the China has outlined illegal on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency transaction. This means that if you have the bank account in China, you make a transaction, but it's related to the crypto, it will be banned. It's the same with in Singapore in the near future. The government also applied that because recently just a few last month the B2B had been removed in Singapore. It means that now you cannot trade B2B with the other through the Binance, and then the Binance will remove to buy by the credit card. Yeah, that is some of the action from government effect from the China and Bitcoin. And now we also can see the question: why does China have Bitcoin? Yeah, This is a lot of question because of course not only China, a lot of countries around the world they don't like Bitcoin because they are central bank.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So before we go further into this, I have not yet seen this article yet. So just based on the question, why does China hate Bitcoin? So very simple. If you are running a centralized system, you don't want something that is so decentralized to come in and mess with your whole plan.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
if I'm the CCP government, I'll probably think the same way as well, because I want my digital yuan to flourish. So
Yeah.
in Singapore, it's the same thing. If my central bank in Singapore wants to come up with their own digital SGD,
Yeah, that's right.
digital dollar, so I would want this digital dollar to succeed, to flourish, to be adopted, instead of having all this Bitcoin coming in and trying to mess up everything. Of course, Bitcoin being decentralized, there is always a market for it. So do not be confused. Oh, so this Bitcoin is banned here, Bitcoin is banned there. So what can Bitcoin be? What can we do with Bitcoin? Well, there are some countries who are actually legalizing Bitcoin. There is still a market. It's very much like today. America says, oh, they hate China, but they are still buying China stuff. They are still paying China for a lot of things. So for China to want to shelve Bitcoin aside, to move with their digital yuan, there is a lot of things involved. It's not just talking about Bitcoin alone. It's talking about a lot of huge projects, a lot of expansion for their economy. You are talking about Belt and Road project, Belt and Road initiative. I think just a few months ago we talked about this. Belt and Road initiative. If you have not known about BRI, just go on Google and search it up. So it's basically the whole idea is about this new Silk Road. You know what old Silk Road means to the ancient times, right? So the new Silk Road will bring about a lot of economic boom, planned economic boom for China and neighboring countries. And so all this, of course, China being the big head leading the way, it's a brainchild of China, and they want this project to flourish. And for these projects to flourish, I mean, the fastest way is what? To use a digital currency, right? So to use which digital currency? Of course, their own digital currency. Of course, for that to come into place, they naturally do not want to have something like Bitcoin to come in and take the queue away. So personally, for me, I look at this issue from that perspective, that hey, China has a lot of big plans. They are going far ahead with their CBDC, and then this is why this is probably why they do not want Bitcoin to be there. So that is the best guess I can have, and the best logical explanation from my perspective.
Thank you, Mr. Nicholas, to share to me about uh, the personal view, personal opinion about why the China had Bitcoin and some of the other. And we go deeper into the next question: can China stop Bitcoin? Yeah, and a lot of people know the answer. Is in short and sweet. The answer is no. China cannot stop Bitcoin. Yeah, the fact that the matter in China has been breaking down Bitcoin for last 2 years. Yeah, with a little success because of course when they issue something make the market come down, the whale get some of the coin, and then the community keep developing. Yeah, a lot of things, a lot of and we also know that so many developed nations like Nigeria, Vietnam, and Philippines, they also find a way to adopt Bitcoin as a legal tender, like El Salvador. And in my own opinion, after El Salvador, maybe many developing nations will choose the track of the cryptocurrency. Yeah, and then we back to the some of the main points, some of the article share about the crypto world today, and I would like to share with you about the J.P. Morgan CEO, because he say he does not care about Bitcoin, and here why? Because we know that J.P. Morgan always say, I don't like Bitcoin, I don't like Bitcoin. Yeah,
I don't like Bitcoin, but I have some.
yeah, that's right. That's say people they say they have the care about Bitcoin. Really don't he does not really care about Bitcoin. Yeah, this is a play work here, and then he also expressed, because some of the uh, some of the giant tech big company also know that JP Morgan have owned the crypto in the in Bitcoin. Here I have just seen the article say about the Bitcoin, and then here let me JB still say doesn't care. JB ZB Morgan, he also have some of the Bitcoin account uh, in the Bitcoin Trust investment. Yeah, that that's very funny about this. And we also go to another article about the price, Bitcoin price. Why is coming from 44,000 falling down to 42,000 plus recently. Yeah, and then this article say the decline Bitcoin price triggered renew the interest at a number of the small-time investors role in investor. Example, a lot of people they see, oh, the price so low, and they buy a little bit of Bitcoin, and this article share to us that the address with the 0.1 BTC shoot up. It means so many people keep buying Bitcoin with the value about 0.1 BTC. Yeah, and it's approximately 3.25 million holder. Yeah, this coming from the Glassnode, the source coming from the Glassnode. They say that they share to us about the number of the holding, the BTC holding, just about the 3 million. Nowadays, we can see around 3 million wallet hold with very small amount. It means that more and more people know Bitcoin and they want to buy at least 0.1. I just remember a few years ago, some of the twister, some of the people they said that if you want to learn any cryptocurrency and want to invest something, before you do it, just buy Bitcoin, buy at least one Bitcoin. Yeah, because at that time he uh, he said that the Bitcoin is only 21 million coin. So if you buy one Bitcoin, you have a chance. Yeah, you own the one Bitcoin is more value than, yeah. And then of course tell the truth. In the future, if you hold just one Bitcoin, you have a huge of potential benefits. And now we go to the next article. This one is also shared to us about the market. Yeah, the bearish Bitcoin fractal with 78% success rate flash. And here's more detail about the flash, like the charts. We see the hammer. It had the it had the line here is just and the price of the crypto. We can see this is going down below 33,000 here. Yeah, and later we will go to see some of the line, to see the EMA, some of the dead cross and golden cross somewhere here. We see how, because it's just dropping down here a little bit. Yeah, and then it's also depend on the current movement of the some trader Bitcoin pulled back confirm plausible. Yeah, this article come from 8 hours ago. 8 hours ago is when the Bitcoin go to 43. Yeah, because they say that it need to reclaim at the support 33,600, and currently now the price is around 42. Yeah, it's also potential. Because I think that last week the price dropping also is the effect of the I forgot the country, the company.
El Salvador? No,
not
that one.
The grand it look like
Evergrande.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's the
real estate company.
Right? Yeah. And now we also can see so many positive news about. When I see about here, I see Facebook spend money into the Metasphere in the NFT. Morgan Stanley is bullish on the crypto bank Silvergate. Yeah, this article says Morgan Stanley, not the JP Morgan. Right? We hear Morgan Stanley invest in crypto. Yeah, and invest believe that the price Silvergate stock will move. This means the Silvergate. We also can see how the Silvergate exchange network allow customer to deposit fund with the bank and then transfer in and out of the digital currency. Yeah, that is that's the thing that the Silvergate exchange will do that. Yeah, and we also can see some of the some of this big question, some of the things the people they want to know. Because with the Bitcoin wallet, it's look like the who keep the key for the people to open. Yeah. It's, of course, it's not the president, and of course, if not only the bank of the
probably the finance minister or something like that.
But if suddenly there's some issue with the finance minister, what should happen? Yeah, that's very very hard to know that.
It is likely a group of maybe at least 2 or 3 people who know the key.
That's right. This look like the multi-signature key.
Very much like, okay, you keep the first 3 words of the you keep the first 4 words of the backup mnemonics. I keep the second 4 words, and the last guy keep the last 4 words. There are 12 words, right?
Yeah, that's also the solution. Yeah.
Then they can write a new spy movie.
Yeah. Yeah. That that is so funny. The solution, and then the people they need to solve this issue, and then we go to, let me see. Okay, on the Counter-App, a lot of news, a lot of thing, and I relate is this editor choice and no host story or edit. Okay, let us scroll down. We see. Here's yesterday. Is the yesterday. Here's 3 4 days ago. Some of the news 3 or 4 days ago. Okay, I go to the latest news. Google, the most popular Bitcoin chain indicator. We see, right? Google, most popular Bitcoin chain. Google, did we see the when we try the Google, we can see the Google Bitcoin chain. We cannot see this. Okay, this one is say another crypto celebrated 23rd anniversary on Monday. Bitcoin chain, the checking popularity. Bitcoin price action versus Google search volume. Because nowadays people they do the research on the Bitcoin a lot. They want to know what the heck of Bitcoin Bitcoin. Yeah, so they need to Google it. Yeah, of course. We also sometimes the people they need to know. We also need to do the research and research, and then we go to the article I just shared to you recently about the Facebook.
Yeah, talking about Facebook, I'm just wondering, when will people actually get tired of Facebook?
Yeah, but now they shifting to NFT
Yeah,
NFT.
so this must be some of their reinvention move. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
so they see that the market is now moving towards crypto, moving towards digital currency, moving towards NFTs as well. So they have to redo a lot of things or reintroduce a lot of things just to make Facebook relevant. But at the end of the day, Facebook is all about advertisements. So
yeah,
for
that's right.
all of you who have Facebook accounts like me, I usually when I see some advertisement, I just go and click and block all these things from this particular account or whatever.
Yeah, that's right. And then I hear if a lot of people if when they join the crypto, they will move to the Twitter. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
move to Twitter, and then they now the Twitter account can receive the tip in crypto from the others. Yeah, they go one move ahead with the Facebook because Facebook
yeah,
they want to make the thing um, look like using their own own token, own currency
yeah.
to
So
transfer.
yeah. So the thing is, for Facebook, they were unable to do a lot of things before they acquire some of all these social media apps companies.
Yeah,
They acquired companies like Instagram, Twitter. What else they acquire? They acquire a lot of things. WhatsApp, they acquire WhatsApp as well.
yeah,
Yeah. So for China, they were like, okay, go and acquire everything you need. I I only have I just need WeChat.
Yeah, that's
So for China, WeChat they have just one WeChat and they can do a lot of things. So for
yeah,
China's competition, WeChat's competition, they will have to come up with even more elaborate uh, uh, things for their users. So at the end of the day, I don't know who is investing in Facebook shares, but I got this feeling, somewhere along the road, Facebook shares might not be doing well very soon. Yeah, because they have just put in too much. Of course, they can say, oh yeah, now you can buy my share with Bitcoin. Yeah,
yeah,
buy my share with the token that we created. Yeah, maybe perhaps. Yeah,
yeah,
but who knows? Yeah. By the way, earlier on we mentioned something about uh, whether Bitcoin will disappear just like that some days. Yeah. Try to remember right now. Uh, Bitcoin is something that a lot of speculators or a lot of users out there sees as digital gold.
yeah. That's
So,
right.
so to think along that line, let's go and talk. Let's talk a little bit about goal in reality. You know,
Yeah,
so there's this chart. Let me share the screen.
yeah. That's right.
This chart about the gold price. Share screen. Gold price. Allow. So are you seeing this? Yes, you are seeing this. Okay, allow me to show you this chart. This
Yeah,
is gold reference price from 1970
yeah,
until today. Oh, no,
yeah.
3 days ago, 4 days ago. Yeah, but anyway, 4 days ago and today, the price is not much difference.
yeah,
So this is the price for all these years. So you look at 1978, oh, it's about $700 US dollars. Oh, look at this. This is 20 years ago. 20 years ago, gold is about 200, let's say it's $300, right? So 200 plus $300 per ounce. Yeah. So
yeah,
today, 20 years later, of course, in the middle, they have this up here, which is about 1007, 1008, 1007, 1008, 1006. Then now we have 1008. So this 1007, 1006 was, when is this? 2011. That is 10 years ago, right? So
yeah,
20 years ago, it is 300. 10 years ago is 1008. Today, it's back to 1008, 1007 here.
yeah,
1008. So, of course, in the middle, it goes down. This is 2016. So from 1006 plus 1007, 5 years later, they went down to 1096, and then now they are back 1008. So today we are at 1786, somewhere there, 1750, somewhere there. So what I'm trying to say here is that uh, if you think of Bitcoin as digital gold, then you transfer this concept into the real gold. This is how real gold has been performing. So has real gold disappeared from our lives? No, they are still there. You know,
yeah,
gold was pegged to, or rather, the dollar was pegged to gold many years ago. And then somewhere along 1970s, the Fed decided, oh, we do not want to back our dollar with, do not want to back our dollar with any gold at all. Yeah, so I think by a few years later, I don't know, gold was officially off US dollar. That means they are not related at all. Gold is gold. US dollar is US dollar. So so by then US dollar is running by its own, and US dollar in effect actually is backed by nothing. But they are still running. So if you look at it that way, so Bitcoin is digital gold. So a lot of things are traded using this Bitcoin, digital gold, so to speak. So one fine day, just like what China did, China say, oh, we don't like Bitcoin. We do not want Bitcoin to be part of our system. And then some other countries also say, oh, we do not want Bitcoin to be part of the system. But it's still there.
Yeah.
It's still there. There are still people investing in Bitcoin. There will still people be investing in Bitcoin. Yeah. So can the price go up? Probably if you transfer that concept of real gold to digital gold. There's a possibility that it might still go up and down, and there will still be people who are buying and trading Bitcoin somewhere down the road. Yeah. So for those of you who are worrying, oh, now today if I buy Bitcoin, will Bitcoin be disappear into the thin air just like that? It's unlikely to happen. Yeah. But what is likely to happen is that governments, central banks and governments, they will be very pro CBDC. They will be promoting their own CBDC because they want the economy to use CBDC.
Yeah, that's right.
Simple as that.
It will stay forever, like the Tether, USDT, some of the stablecoin nowadays. That's why. And I back to the question of Mr. Nicholas, and I found the article said that if you invest 1,000 in gold 10 years ago, here what is would be worth right now. As the chart Mr. Nicholas shared to us to see, and the answer is this article is on 2020, last year's, and then the answer is it should be around. It's nearly here. When I see the article, they say if you invest 1,000 in gold 10 years ago, and now you may have around 1,005. Maybe it's around 1,005, 1,006, 7. I also don't know. Yeah. That's why it's you may got around 70% or 80% of your investment in gold. And 10 years ago, Bitcoin is Bitcoin is around it's a few dollars. That's why there's a lot of new rich and young millionaire and billionaire in the world now, because they are the one who mine Bitcoin, do the crypto, but they don't know how to spend it. That's why a lot of young millionaire and billionaire, that's mean they do some spending there because they are young rich. I hear the case one of the guys in Hong Kong, doing the thing like throw the money, throw the fiat out of the window. Yeah, physically throw out the window the fiat.
Wow, show to me that.
Yeah, that's why the government charge him, because his action is violate the community and do something not a good image in Hong Kong.
Maybe he's trying to create traffic jams downstairs.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I also appreciate some of the young rich million and billionaire, because in crypto, and now it's a time for them to invest something to make more value for the community, not only use that means to burn the cash, something for their own leisure, like that. It's also it's not a good choice. Yeah. That is the thing we all want to share in this morning, Tuesday morning. This is the end. Is the end of September live stream, and next month, I hope the price of crypto will have a chance in the beginning of this month. Let's go to the trading view, and then we have a look, a close look on the crypto to predict how the price can move. Yeah, as we see the Fibonacci extension, I change to the dark theme. I show to the people to have a look clearly. Yeah, yeah. When I see that just now we hope the price could reach the could stay above the 43,000. Yeah, it's good. It's time to coming back, and now it's look like it's on the way to be back up the 43,200 now. And if it can reach to the above this line, it will be in the uptrend, because I think it's possibility if it's go down to 41,000 or 40,000, it could be go to downtrend. And now we see it's on with the 1 day charts. Yeah, with the 1 day charts, it's on the way to the 49,000. Yeah, we see that. And then if I apply some indicator, I hope it's the Bollinger Band. See, with the Bollinger Band, we can try to 1 hour, 4 hours. Yeah. Now the Bollinger Band is look like it stick to the downtrend line. It stick to the downtrend line. Yeah. Okay, and now I go to Bitcoin market cap to see the top loss and top gain. Some of us may thinking about how about the altcoin, so they can jump into the altcoin to have a look at this. We see the OKP, FTM, ST 24 last 24 hours is gained a lot. And we can see the top loss has the loss. Last 24 hours, the sushi, the run, the one is lot. Oh, it's not a lot. But last 7 days is gain. The ones gain so much. Yeah, this one gain so much. And we also can see this one CRV is also not. It's a chance for us to buy some of the cheap coin. A few hours ago, I can see some of the altcoin is flying now. And now, what's happened? Why? Because of the Bitcoin is had the correction, and then some of the coin need to change the way to the bear scenario. Okay, I think it's time for us to complete the live stream this early morning, and I hope you have a nice weekday. Yeah, if you have any question, please don't let us know. Yeah, drop us any comment in our social network, and all the best. And I give the word to Mr. Nicholas.
All right, so thank you all for joining us. So this period where the market is a little bit uncertain, so do read up. So as you invest, you get some knowledge of the market situation, and then you make a very well informed decision. So at the end of the day, there is still risk. So try not to dump in too much. Yeah, high risk, high gain, low risk, low gain.
Yeah, that's right.
Week ahead.